The Kelowna Rockets had a trip to the island they would like to forget. Although the games were close, the Rockets ended up losing both games by a goal. In Game 2, a controversial call denied them a game-tying goal with just over 2 minutes left when it was ruled Tyson Bailey used a distinct kicking motion to put the puck in the open cage. That meant a key Game 3 at Prospera Place Tuesday night. Not quite must-win, but close enough, and the Royals would have key defender Joe Hickett's back in the lineup. The Rockets opened the scoring on a 5-on-3. Dylan Dubé with the shot that beats Coleman Volrath, and for the first time in the series, the Rockets have the lead. And they keep coming. Late in the first, Cole Inniker to Calfoot to Rourke Chartier, and he redirects it past Volrath with his third of the postseason. In the second now, and the Royals pressing, Jack Walker with the head fake, but Michael Herringer is not fooled. The Rockets goalie was sharp on this night. But the Royals keep up the pressure, and they connect about 8 minutes into the second when Dante Hanoun sets up Matthew Phillips to cut the deficit in half. In the third now, and after continued attack by the Royals, the Rockets counter. Chartier with the nice pass to Thomas Sustel, and he buries it to give the home team some breathing room with 9.5 to go. The Royals do get one back with just over a minute to go from Alex Forsberg, but Michael Herringer and the Rockets shut the door and come away with the 3-2 win.
Rockets had a 3-1 lead. Royals came back late, but Michael Herringer, he had a solid series going into tonight, but what a big victory and performance from him.
Well, he was the pivoting point for me, for sure. You look back to Game 2, he was solid, and yet he gave up a questionable goal. I thought they lost by a goal. Tonight, he was tested, and it wasn't necessarily the saves he made, but it was the times that he made them. 5-on-3 penalty kills. He had a 2-on-1 at one point where he made the save. His team goes down and makes the game 2-0, and instead of it could have been 1-1. That was a real key part of the game, and a couple breakaways from Jack Walker, not an easy guy to stop, and Herringer turned both of those down, so he was fantastic tonight and a huge reason why Kelowna comes out on top.
Walker's 4-game goal streak comes to a halt. Penalty killing for Kelowna. They didn't have to go on it much in Game 3, but a big one, especially in the third period, down 2 men.
Well, their penalty killing was phenomenal, and it was because of what we saw late in the game when they were even 5-on-5 and with the goalie out, blocked shots. They were in the lanes more positively tonight. We saw the experience from those guys like Turcoff and Sustel and Lineker getting in the lanes, blocking shots at key times. And they didn't have to use it, like you said, much on their penalty kill, but that was a big part of their win as well.
So the teams get a day off. Game 4 coming up on Thursday. What are you looking forward to? And it seemed Joe Hickett's back in the lineup for Victoria in Game 3. It looked like he got a lot better as the game was going along.
He certainly did. It doesn't look like he missed a step, so only look for him to get better and better. I look for Kelowna to really build off of this confidence. I think this is a group that may have been a little bit bashful. You look back to March 16th where they lost 7-4 in this building. They gave up the Western Conference lead to Victoria, and I think this is the first sign of them recapturing some of that confidence, and a lot of it, again, has to do with Herringer. Look for them to build on that confidence. It's going to make it an interesting series. 3
one-goal games in this series so far. The home team has won all of them, and Game 4 is coming up Thursday night. It starts at 7 o'clock Pacific time on 11 Machinery WHL on Shaw. For Kevin Sawyer, I'm Andy Neal.